folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. This time we have none other than this excellent piece, Legacy Deluxe Class Arcee from the Transformers Prime trilogy. This is a G1 take on if they did this and she, had a G1 form. This is supposed to be that form, if I understand that right. And here again we have the, 20 steps to get her from robot to bike and bike back to robot. And if you want to go ahead and scan that guy right there, pause here and check out her tech specs online. Those are pretty neat the way they did that. And here is Arcee up on the turntable. She is representative of a ninja, I guess, from the Arcee from the Transformers Prime show. And we got her right here, like I said, on the turntable. Looking at those details, you can see some of the highlights from her robot mode showing through, along with her hands, visible hands in the back. While she's not perfect, it is a nice representation and can accommodate the legacy or other core class figures that you want to try to put on there. I do have some other pics around and about of this being showed off, and a short that shows that off. Please check out my shorts. They usually just give you a glimpse as to what I thought was interesting at the time. And with all that said and done, we're going to get her. She rolls really good in this mode, and she has, nice details. Not perfect. The robot bits stick through, but I mean, I do like this a lot more than I thought. It's a lot better in person when you do get it in hand. We're going to get her in her robot mode in 3, 2, 1, and transform. And here is Arcee in her robot mode. We're going to get her going around here on the table here. And I gotta say, guys, at first I didn't really think I would like her at all. I even opened her first because of this very reason. And I have been pleasantly surprised after I glued this piece onto her back and got the configuration of the wing doors, or the sides of the motorcycle in the right way. Everything else is just grand about her. She has some extremely great light pipe in there and a great head detail. She's pretty excellently articulated and just really has shocked me. I didn't think I'd like the tires hanging off the sides, and now that, this is a G1 take per se of Arcee if she was to be converted from Prime into a G1 form. And we're going to take a look at that articulation right here in just a moment. Thanks again for watching. So what all does she got articulation wise? Let's start down here with the bottom of the legs. We got ankle rockers that are really, really tight, so they will accommodate some poses. You have a knee that likes to come loose a little bit here, but it'll do poses like you want it because it's a really tight tolerances there on that. So you can kick back that far, you can kick forward that far. I mean, she's got quite a bit of range there. The waist is kind of just limited just due to the transformation joint there, and I did try to clean this up a little bit to get it to have some rotation, but if you configure it to where this back piece is locked in, she's not going to flop anywhere. That's the other thing that some people says a deal breaker, and I'll demonstrate this little bit that I'm talking about. I see it unclipped and it flops around right here. Now if you do this and you get the little click, it's going to stay together. So that's the contention point for a lot of people that don't like her, hate on her. She's got that. She's got amazing out to there. She's got that upper bicep swivel there. Elbow can get that far. And she does have wrist articulation there. So that's always a plus. The head is on a ball and it can get way up, side to side there, and a little attitude. Anyway, I'll give you some final thoughts here. Once I get her shield out of temporary storage, the shield Energon Star Thing of Doom, it can be fitted on either arm as blades, but I'd rather just do it as a shield. And just a throwing device. And the other thing that I don't really like about the weapons is you can take this tire off, split it, and open it up. Some people jokingly call it a pancake maker. I just decided to leave it on her back, just like her other form. Thanks again for watching. Let me get that little blade out here. Some final thoughts here on her. We'll get her on the round table here so you can see her, guys. Basically, that energon thing will split apart and you can do the blade features. I just don't feel like doing that. I liked having the tires default right there, and I could see why people can have some hate towards her. I don't hate her. I actually found that I like her, and anyway, it's not for everybody, this mold here, but for a G1 take on her, if the guy can go back and do like a run and change on the waist where you can actually incorporate a bit more waist articulation than what they've got there out of the box. It's little to none at the moment, but I mean, then you've had the most articulate, even still with that limitation, it is the most articulate Arcee will have to date. It's really nice that they've added the wrist swivels and whatnot, and the light piping's really awesome. And some people don't like the light piping. I have concerns about clear plastic, obviously, and that's my whole worry about the front end of the car. This thing just pops off, and that's to give it less backpack kibble, I guess, out of the box for those that desire that look. I don't mind having a little bit of backpack there, and I won't use her as the front tire split apart as out of the weapon. That's just, I think it's just lazy thought process there, more or less. And I can't wait to see what third party does with giving her some proper blades. And with all that said and done, this one, just know that she's not without her issues, but give her a chance. And once you get her in hand, she's not that bad. Actually, kind of a fun transformation for this version of Arcee. I recommend, with the hesitations to some of that articulation at the waist and the backpack coming off and other stuff, and you have to like pretty much put her together there. Thanks again for watching. Please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you're in a position to help the channel grow, please donate down in the links there below. And that's about going to do it for Legacy Arcee. You guys have an excellent, safe weekend. Till all are one. Happy hunting, as the DPCI is down in that. All right, till all are one. Thanks again.